guess what? We're live.
Come on, listen to Jess. She's got her show is the best. Come on, listen to Jess because the show is the best.
It's Jess The Ska Kid, and it's Thursday night. We're at Palace de Chilarino. I totally didn't even say any of those things on the first video at all. You guys all threw me off. This is the, really first time we did this. So, Blanco Nino. If you were watching previously, we did the interview. We're going to play some music they've got buttons.
And one t-shirt.
We didn't give that shirt to Kat. Fuck Kat, she missed out.
I'm not going to say that because that's mean.
Why?
But
That's honest. There's a difference between honesty and cruelty.
here, let me open
Those
this
kids
up.
in Chicago don't know. Everyone needs to give them tissues when they talk.
So we have this very nice, nice anime was a mistake, but it's Blanco Nino was a mistake t-shirt. And we got a bag of buttons.
I'm like the only person that doesn't get the joke.
You made Spirited Away.
I don't know what that means. I
You
don't
made
What?
Ponyo. You know what that movie is? Ponyo.
You probably should have just left because you're looking really stupid right now. Sorry.
No.
He's
I'm out of the
delivery
band
service,
now.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Totoro.
Totoro.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z, right?
no,
sure.
no, that was
Anime.
a kid talking about-
We're on
Anime.
the right track.
Pokemon.
Anime.
Pokemon, for sure.
Yes,
Sushi's
and
good.
it's nice buttons.
Sushi actually is super sick.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can I see a button?
Yeah, sure. It's actually the same artwork as their EP that you got
Do you
on
want a
that
big
phone
one or a
screen.
little
I
one?
do.
You can also get a little one too.
Hey, so who did your artwork?
Well, he's not on the phone now, but it was Rob's friend Marco.
Okay.
Yeah. There's actually a song on the EP where he says "faded" on Marco's couch, and I guess it's about being really high and sitting on Marco's couch. But
like that song.
that's the Marco that made the artwork.
Do you... Go on.
He actually painted that one, and I think one other painting for us, and that's the one that we ultimately chose.
Do you want me to play the new one that you just posted today?
Oh yeah, this is some unreleased shit.
Tonif?
Oh yeah, it's cool spelling, but it's toe knife.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, like
Wait,
that.
not a hand knife.
No, like that Always Sunny joke when
It's an Always
Frank's
Sunny around.
yeah, when he's picking at his toe with the knife, and he's
No,
like, "It's my
yeah.
toe knife."
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we all know.
I love Frank Reynolds.
All right, so we're gonna listen to your music. This was just posted today, really, for this show.
Unreleased exclusive shit only on Jess The Ska Kid.
That's right,
Only
Blanco
on
Heard
Nino.
it here first.
Heard it here
From
first.
young Nino. until now. So
Well,
That was a world exclusive.
world exclusive,
Woo!
world
Tonight.
star.
I
Blanco
heard it.
Niño.
I heard it
Fun.
once before.
Yeah, okay.
I did hear it once before.
But
Just
it's
once?
just you.
Just once.
Just
So as I'm listening to this, when I listen now to bands that send music or that we play stuff, as I get a chance to actually listen to it recorded. I'm like, who would you sound good with? I think that Jimmy D would be a great fit for them. Do you guys
I
know?
thought you were gonna say Jimmy Eat World.
No.
that would be sick.
I was like, yeah, dude.
Nosy
you can book
Neighbors
us with them.
/ Jimmy D and the Nazis. They're a Chicago band.
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
you didn't
Laugh
see
and you
that
should
coming?
It's
because.
not a great start.
See, everybody doesn't like the name. I like it. A, because it's crass, and B, it makes you think. Most people get offended by the word Nazi. It's spelled Notsezez.
Oh.
You
did
can't
not
see
see
me.
that coming.
I
Okay.
did not see that.
Well, no.
coming.
If I met them, they'd probably be nice.
They're
so.
really cool guys. They've played our house twice.
They're fun.
They're really fun.
They're
and
fun.
I think that you would fit well with it.
They
that
socialize well with others.
group.
Alright, we do too.
And
somehow.
there is an upcoming band in Kenosha that used to be called what were they called? Oh, the Astronomer. Now they're called After the Message.
I like the Astronomer. That's a cool band name.
Right? Why
I
did
thought
you
actually
change
liked
it?
them.
No, I mean, yeah, they could be fucking terrible.
Okay.
I don't
You
know.
should
That's a
listen
cool
first.
band name.
I liked that name too. Now they're called After the Message.
There's a guitar pedal that's really cool that's called the Astronomer. I don't know. It's
Is that why he used? No.
probably not.
No, that's
probably not.
Well, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I don't know this person.
He was just like, oh, stars, cool, man.
Stars are actually extremely pop punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could be
It's
Stars
a
by
little-
Hum, which is a
It
banger.
makes me think of
Little
Hello
known
McFly.
fact: To the Stars is very pop punk.
Hello McFly was a good emo-y band in Kenosha. If you
I didn't know there was.
For
Yeah,
a bit.
my knowledge of Kenosha DIY music is like Criminal Minds and the Big McGaffers. So I was like, okay, so there's street punk and ska music in Kenosha.
There used to be.
There used to be.
Used
Yeah,
to
what
be.
was that? Like 15 years ago.
Oh God, I don't even know.
I know.
No, well, I'm 32, and the
10?
Big McGaffers broke up maybe when I was
10 years?
18.
So you know
Oh.
Trevor then, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
And Bobby McDermott.
when I
and
used
Billy
to-
Feldue.
about 1,000,000 years ago, I played drum. The very first band I was ever in, I played drums in this band called the Inserts. And the Big McGaffers and the Criminal Minds were out in Lake County, McHenry County, doing a couple shows. And they stayed at our bass player's house. And I found myself, I guess, walking from like a liquor store or something back to the practice space with Trevor from Big McGaffers. And we were walking across this bridge. And I saw like a can of Old Style on the ground. And I was like 15 or 16. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink that. So I drank it, and he was like, from now on, I'm going to call you Johnny Scumbag. And that's how I got my punk name.
That's a good way to get it.
Street cred.
Yeah, that's my street cred.
Well, I mean, you
And
did get it off the street.
I
so-
literally got it off the street from a trumpet player in a really rad ska band.
They did a reunion show where they played this past October for a benefit for Kenosha Forgotten Friends.
That recently?
Mhm.
Fuck, I would have
And
loved to have been to
Trevor
that.
actually just sent me music from their new band. It's in my messages. I'll look. We're playing them tomorrow. I don't know if
Oh,
it's
okay, cool.
or Sissis or something. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. It's like the what do they call it? The weird sign.
Yes.
No, it's got the thing and it swoops. Onkelis, maybe?
Like an and sign?
No, that's an ampersand.
That's the, yeah.
An ascent.
Well, I very
What do you mean?
No.
very strongly doubt that Trevor remembers me, but
It's like, oh yeah, you're Johnny Scumbag.
yeah, tell him I said hi.
What should we
And I-
play? Which one do you want to start with on here? We played Cure for a Hangover.
I like that song a lot personally.
Yeah, we haven't played Compire in a long time, so I guess that'd be
There's
nice to
there's
do.
only 2 songs on that EP that we play live now.
Yeah,
Which ones do you play live now?
we play Let These Swimmers, Milwaukee, Cure for actually 3. We played that first one.
So
Cure.
almost the full thing.
Yeah, almost
we did-
except
yeah, we did play
Compi.
3.
That's why I said Compi because we haven't played that in a long time.
Then we'll start with that one, shall we?
All right.
Cool. Woo. You heard it here. Jess The Ska Kid. Kanpai, Blanco Niño.
That was Compi.
Woo!
This is Blanco Niño.
I went through a lot of trouble to learn how to play that song.
Did you
You went
really?
through a lot of trouble?
And we cut it from the set.
Why?
Almost immediately.
I don't know. It's a good song.
Yeah, why do you cut it?
That's all on the guy who can't defend himself because he's not here.
That's all on
Phone Boy.
Phone boy.
Wait
but
a second. You guys don't operate on like a majority, which is true democracy. If 2 out of the 3 of you would like to
No,
play
it was a lot of it was like we like these songs, and Rob was like, why don't we just like, since we have a new drummer, why don't we just write new stuff? And I was
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
all right, yeah, that's fine.
That's fair.
So-
But you like that song.
I do like that song.
But you also you blew it later.
Yeah, one of the
which
other
is-
songs that we're going to play, I really liked a
Yeah.
lot.
Which one?
It's
That's
not
from
on
the
that. We have to find it
compilation.
on compilation.
What do I do?
If you go to midwestmess.bandcamp.com.
I can actually pull it up on my phone if you want to use mine.
Midwest.
Mess.
It's right here. Do you want to use my phone?
We can try. How about that?
Alright.
How about it?
Do you,
How
have,
about
a,
it?
do you have a dongle? No, you don't have a dongle.
What the hell?
Alright, well yeah. You have to go to this.
The Land Before Tim?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're on
dude.
there.
Those guys are homies.
Number
the very first,
You want to hear it good? You want to, yeah.
The
Yeah.
very first show that I ever played with these guys was with Land Before Tim, and they were fucking sweethearts.
They came and played our house.
I'm sure they did.
We had 13 bands play our house at our other place. 610 was there, Land Before Tim was there, because I was friends with Sam, and I felt like an ass. So, like, I don't do this anymore, but I got ripped, like, at the start of the show, fucking just drinking whiskey Jameson right out of the bottle. Just, fuck you all, fuck you, this is my house, none of you are gonna fuck my shit up, fuck you, blah, 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 this is my house. You should take it slow, Jess. You drank almost half a bottle, and now we're in. Fast forward to the end of the evening. The people who actually played our opening song also played there that night, and I wake up and I'm like, fell asleep, of course, in our room. Couldn't open my door because someone had put him in front of the door, drunk, passed out, on the floor. I'm smashing the door into Kim.
It's behind the camera like, yo,
And I was like,
what is up?
I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I get out of my room? And I was like, oh. And he's like, I picked him up, threw him on the bed, opened the door. I'm like, yeah, party's still going because I can hear music. And I go out into the living room and people are like, dude, party's over. I was like, it is? Who's still playing? People were still parking and showing up. They're like, it's like breakfast time, right? I was like, it's 4 a.m.
That's
Yes.
breakfast time.
So Land Before Tim came, met me, said hi, set up, played, I don't know. I was already drunk.
Woo, that sounds like a Land Before
I'm
Tim
sorry.
show for
I'm
sure.
sorry, it's midwestmixtape.bandcamp.com.
Why?
Oh,
We were
Imagine if
part-
you would have been prepared for this.
All
I'm
right.
clearly prepared.
So I'm
You're
already on
clearly a
Bandcamp.
douchebag.
So what's it called? Midwest?
Midwest mess mixtape.bandcamp.com.
You don't need to add that. I'm on Bandcamp.
Oh.
Now.
Well, then it's-
I just need to know it's
That's
a
all.
search,
I
motherfucker.
didn't know that. I'm all into typing URLs. It's that second
I
one
see
right there.
that.
Yes, and we're track 8.
Are we gonna get sued for a Simpsons reference?
Oh yeah, I put a Simpsons sample at the
You'll
beginning
be
of
okay.
it. All right, it's fun.
You're
It's
number
It
eight.
used to be all
Yeah.
about the music.
You blew it, Larry.
which is a Tim and Eric reference. It's full of references.
You did a
But I
two-part
wrote the
reference
lyrics.
song?
I wrote the lyrics, and I didn't reference anything in the lyrics.
You're a big pussy.
Let's see. Land Before Tim, we know who that is. Fairy in a Jar is dude from
Roaming Bear, the
Roaming
drummer.
Bear.
Yeah, that lineup is actually really sick.
We know you guys. Garbage Men. We
Oh,
know-
Garbage Man is sick. It
Garbage
sounds like the
Man is sick,
Melvins.
yeah. Now I feel like I gotta pull it up.
Wood Chickens is also
Wood
on this.
Chickens is
Fucking love
very
Wood
dope.
Chickens.
We
yes.
still haven't met those guys. Everybody
Dude,
has
I've
been
been
like,
trying to get
Oh
Justin to
man,
get
those
that
guys
shit
are
on here.
really nice.
maybe if the
dude.
other bands who give that
Dude,
band a shout
the-
out should like message them and
the-
say, look, they won't bite too hard.
The first time I ever saw Wood Chickens was in a living room, actually at the dude's house who orchestrated that compilation
From
and-
Bosley Jr.
and they covered Reagan Youth, and I was like, dude, I've never in my like 15 years of going to shows, I've never seen a band cover Reagan Youth. That's incredible. And they covered the song that is covered in Airheads.
All
You
right.
seen that movie?
Yeah, of course I've seen
you've
that movie.
But yeah.
Cool.
You blew it, Larry.
You blew it, Larry.
you
is
blew
the
it,
song.
Larry. Blanco Nino.
Larry is a bitch.
Featuring Bart Simpson and no
But you've got to go on.
Slag off.
You've changed, man. It used to be about the music.
I said slag off.
I like how you embodied Pantera Girl for a second.
That's what I do.
When I do how I do what I do.
He's actually not billed as the bassist of the band. It's Austin Pantera Girl. So we don't actually have a technical bassist. It's just
It's just that.
Rob guitar and vocals, Austin Pantera Girl, and John on drums.
And that's how it's built, baby. But yeah, that's a song we cut to. That was my favorite to play on drums, and then I learned the bass part, and then when I went to practice, we just didn't play it, so I learned it for nothing.
That was probably, out of the songs that I had to learn when I joined the band, that was probably the one that I spent the most time with.
How many songs do you have written that you don't play anymore?
Oh
We got that.
We probably
got
have-
Compi,
there's probably
we got
more-
Tony.
Like all these ones I'm playing, you're like, I learned it for nothing.
There's
Actually, it's not
probably
a lot, it's just
more-
3.
There's probably more songs
Out of
that
their
used to
4 EP.
exist.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's
New ones.
there's also 2 that we wrote before he joined the band that nobody remembers how to play, so they're kind of just lost to time.
Yeah, there's that. There's some songs that we've written since I've joined the band that are just lost to time because we didn't record them. You got to record everything.
But really, out of
Everything
everything
you
we
do.
recorded, there's only 3 that we don't play anymore.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Like the other thing too
There's
is
also
like
not a lot,
if
so I guess
you,
it is a lot that we don't play.
I kind of feel too like if you have to like record a song, if you have to record a song to remember it, it's probably not that good.
You should just be able to remember it and rock from memory.
Like if it's a really good song, like you'll just know how to play it. Like you'll remember it. I don't know. I say that, but like
You guess
also
so.
like I'm not
You guess
famous
so.
or anything. So
We guess so.
We're guessing.
It's just your opinion. Which one do you want me to play next?
That's just like your opinion, man.
Good one.
Dude.
I don't know, dude. What do you want to hear next, bro? You're in the band now. What do you want to
Cure
hear?
for a hangover.
We'll listen to it again. This is the greatest hits of the show.
This is
'cause
the
we just
greatest
listened to this,
hits.
and it was
Yeah,
the greatest
dude.
hit ever.
Oh, I apologize. I can't.
It's okay. It fades right into Compi, so it was a perfect. We should have actually played
My
it the
finger
other way.
slipped onto the go to the next one. You know what that little riff in there reminds me of though? Asian influence. Makes me think of like
I thought you were
Chinatown.
gonna say Asian Man Records, and I was like,
I
oh,
was
that's
I can
that's
get
a
down with
dream.
that, but Asian influence is cool too.
Which one do you want to? You got 2 left. Lathe Swimmers Milwaukee. Is that how you say that?
I guess that was Rob's idea for the title.
How do you come up with your titles?
Well,
Well, currently it's because band names that can't be band names are now recycled as song names.
the 2 newest songs.
I like that.
The 2 newest songs that I wrote, one's called "There's a Tear in My Monster Energy Drink," and the second one's called Matchbox 420. So,
We have
in my case, it's just like a bunch. And I also named you Blew It Larry, so it's just a bunch of bullshit. Just
we have another
something
song.
funny.
We have another song that's called 3/4 that's in a 3/4 time signature. It's very
It's a working title, but that's how
No,
it always
that's
ends.
the
That's
final
how it always
title.
ends up. It
That's
It's
ends
the
up with
the
that
final title.
it is definitely called 3/4.
If anything,
And
Rob,
all of our other songs are called 4/4.
if anything, Rob puts more thought into the titles, but he's not here anymore, so.
He's not here anymore.
He's done pass.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
If I had more, I'd pour some out for you, buddy.
Okay,
Bo-
which
Big
one?
Bobber.
I guess Hands Move Slowly. It's just
Yeah, I
a
like
nice
that
chill
song.
one.
That's a good one.
And then we'll close with Lathe Swimmers.
You know what? Let's do it the other way then. Let's just get Light Swimmers out of the way.
Just get it on.
Get
the-
out of the way.
Just get it on out of the way.
When I wrote these intro drums, I was playing down with the sickness for fun, so that's why I sound like Disturbed.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey,
What's up?
hey. So where do you record your shit?
This EP and actually that compilation track and that unreleased one we recorded with our friend Jared Brzgoda. I wish I could remember the name of his new studio off the top of my head right now, but yeah, he was a grade lower than me in school, so I just knew him from people.
He was a grade lower than Austin, so Austin was like, either record my band or I'm going to take your fucking lunch money. That's what happened.
If you say so.
That's definitely what happened.
But yeah, I met him through people, and my first band recorded with him, so I knew him from that. And when we wanted to record this, I'm like, "Hey man, can you record us again?" And he's like, "No fucking problem, dude, come through."
Can you
But he didn't
record
say
this
it like
for
that,
free?
but he did say yeah.
Do you have actual physical copies of this?
We don't currently.
You know what?
Tisk.
Go to like Shopko and buy a rack of CD right.
I don't don't think they can hear you.
I'm not talking to them, motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm talking to
shit.
you.
Alright, so she said go to CD Baby, place an order for CDs.
Go to
No.
CD Baby.
Go to
different-
Shopko
CD
and
Baby.
go get some CDs. You know you can get like 200 for like $3.
Or you could go to CD Baby, the official
Don't do
sponsor
that.
of Jess
I'm
The
not-
Ska
Oh,
Kid.
I'm never gonna have anything anymore. They're gonna kick me off. Do you know I get muted myself? Like Facebook mutes me for some of my horrible jokes. I made a
Oh
domestic
my
violence
God.
joke and it
Oh.
totally muted it. Anyways,
Just kidding, fuck CD Baby. But yeah, we're hoping with this new album to actually press physical copies of it.
it's a pin.
It's a pin.
It's a Blanco Nino pin that you yourself could acquire for Merch Monday. Now I've acquired said item. Do you know what? They have them. A whole big thing of them.
Whole big bag.
If somebody wants these, what should they do besides come to your show on Thursday at Bremen Cafe?
Ask.
I guess if you
Just ask
Facebook
for them.
message me, I'll mail you some or something.
Yeah,
but-
if you
Just
Facebook
don't be a
message
nerd.
me, I will give you
Oops.
one too. But
Yeah, just don't be a nerd and
but
come to the
also
show.
don't be a nerd.
Support live music. His foot can be there. Okay, it's gone. That was fun.
His
while it
foot was gonna be the new Rob.
It was a toe knife.
It is a
Hey.
total.
Ah!
Rob, if you're watching this at some point, you're an Etney shoe now.
Is he also
Shit.
wearing black pants?
We all wear
have the
wear
same
black
knee.
That
pants.
actually was for a second. There was like a. I think they thought it was a joke, but I was being very serious when
Oh,
I
I
said
knew
that
you
we,
were being very serious.
we had to wear black jeans and black Vans at all times. And as you can
He
see,
failed.
Yeah,
as you can
wear
see,
my
I kept up
Adidas.
my end of the bargain.
But I wore the black pants.
Yeah, I mean you're good enough, I guess.
That's all that counts in America anymore,
Thanks,
anyway.
You'll do.
You'll do.
That'll do, pig.
It
That'll
hurts.
do.
It
That'll
hurts.
do.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig.
Oh,
Shout out
man.
Shrek.
Yeah, shout
Hands
out to
Move
Shrek.
Slowly is the last song on this EP, and the last thing we're gonna play for you this evening from Blanco Nino. If you want to hear more, you gotta catch these guys live Thursday at Bremen Cafe. You can catch them Thursday live at Bremen Cafe. While you're there live supporting music, watch our show. We have the Night Howls on.
You should do that.
Watch the show while you're watching us play.
Yeah, because this was
This is the
fun,
best
so
way to
I
calm
wouldn't
down
mind if
and
someone
do
was
it.
watching this while they were watching us.
Right.
You guys should also be on stage doing that.
Yes.
Oh, you know, we're gonna get a projector.
Let's
we're gonna live stream it
live
on
stream
back,
the show
in the back of us.
behind us.
And we're gonna be like, everybody, shut up. We have to listen to this.
This is our set.
This is the last song.
This is Slow Hands by Interpol.
This is I broke my wrist doing hand
Sure.
job.
Jacking off.
That was hand jobs. Move slowly, Rob. You don't want to hurt yourself.
That was a cover of Interpol's Slow Hands by Rob Robertson.
That was a cover of Mr. Hands from
by
Google.com.
Bill Billingsley.
This has been Blanco Nino.
Dude,
They're
I have to
from
pee so bad.
Me too, dude.
Wisconsin.
Yo!
We're all from Wisconsin.
Hey!
Yay! And that's it. You
That's
can
it.
find them on Bandcamp. It's time. We will catch you tomorrow for new music, and we'll check you later. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Come on and listen to Jess. She got her show, it's the best.